yeah. So my dad, like I said, my dad had a record shop, and then he closed that. He had that shop for about, I don't know, a decade or something like that, and he closed it. And I organised a surprise party the night of the shop closing, and I got some bands to play. So Shudder Pulps, my old band, we played. I'm Being Good played. The Sticks, who are another band from Brighton, they played. And then I can't remember how it happened, but I was chatting to Tom about it. I mean, him and me were kind of like organising it together. And he had a new band by that point, and I think honestly can't remember. Maybe I just said, "Oh, so do you want to play?" And he was like, "Yeah, we'll get Charlottefield to play." I was like, "What?" Because they would never. I mean, they've said as much. They wouldn't have reformed under any other circumstances. That was like a sort of an exception to the rule. Wow. And they maybe had like one practice before, and they were so tight, and it was like no time had passed, and it was fantastic. I was in tears.
I'm not surprised, man. Honestly, man, I'm telling you, I don't want to kind of over exaggerate, but like for me, I kind of fell in love with music and playing music and being in a band when I kind of got that album How Long Are You Staying, and just seeing Charlottefield live, and that, like, for me they were just a huge inspiration and influence kind of early on as myself as a musician, playing drums and playing in bands and that. So but that's amazing, man. Yeah, that they did that show for you,
Yeah, I think there might even be some stuff on YouTube from it, but yeah, it was, I mean, it was an emotional night anyway. It was like, kind of bigging up, a record shop that by that point, was no longer existing. It was, it was in this little village hall, well, not village hall, but like a sort of town hall, in Brighton. And it was just packed with friends, from all over the place, from like, back in the day and stuff. And, it was like a real proper get together anyway. Yeah. So, it was quite an emotional evening, there was a lot of like sort of drunken tears around the but then when Charlottesville played, it was just this ridiculously it was just a very special moment, and Ash even sort of grabbed the mic and said, like, there's, we wouldn't have done this otherwise, sort of thing. It was like, wow,
Wow, man.
It was a long time ago, but as well, that, like, I was thinking about this, because you mentioned Charlottefield, and it's like, God, that's like, a long time ago now.